Every swing told a story waiting to unfold. For Charlie, it was a dream turning into a trial. As he approached the opening tee, eyes steady ahead, and Tiger just a few steps behind, the message was unmistakable. This wasn't about attention. It was about proving something. The composure, the stride, the focus, everything looked in place. All signs pointed toward a breakthrough, yet no one, not even Tiger, could have imagined what the next few hours would bring. By mid-morning on July 21st, the buzz had faded into disbelief. Charlie Woods, after months of growing momentum and promise, began his U.S. Junior Amateur run with a staggering 81, 11 over par, dropping him to 242nd out of 264. In just 18 holes, the story flipped from contender to outsider. Trouble started early. Fairways seemed to vanish. Off the tee, his drives veered left, pushed right, or settled deep in the rough. 2 doubles, several bogeys. The score inflated quickly. What began as nerves soon spiraled into frustration. Golf Monthly summed it up clearly: an uphill climb before the second day even starts. No dressing it up. This round hurt. By the 5th hole, the crowd's energy had shifted. Cheers softened into whispers. Phones lowered. Cameras paused. Concern replaced curiosity. Yet on the back 9, a glimpse of fight. 2 birdies, 1 a smooth 12-foot drop on the 13th, but the rhythm never returned. Confidence flickered and faded again. 1 good swing, 2 bad breaks. What made it harder to ignore wasn't just the score, it was the body language. Both Charlie and Tiger wore it. Yahoo Sports captured the defining image, Charlie glancing at Tiger, then down again. A quiet, heavy moment. No words, just understanding. Things were slipping. He left the 18th green quietly. No nods, no celebration. Cap low, head down, a long walk back to the clubhouse. A round that began with excitement ended in silence. This wasn't just a tough day. It was a collapse in slow motion. The numbers told the story even louder. NBC Sports and WFAA didn't sugarcoat it. One of the toughest rounds of the field at Trinity Forest. From the tee, only 3 fairways out of 14, among the lowest of the day. Starting nearly every hole from thick, rough left no margin, around the greens, things didn't recover. His scrambling, the art of saving par from trouble, faltered. Missed approaches turned into missed chips, short putts slipped away. The stat sheet showed a scrambling rate deep in the danger zone, where even bogey felt like a win. And then the putter, the final blow. 1 full stroke higher than the field average per hole. On lightning fast greens, that difference meant everything. NBC noted 35 putts, while most players near the cut stayed under 28. Add 4 double bogeys to the mix, not just scorecard damage, but momentum killers. Each time a comeback seemed possible, another big number erased it. In the end, Charlie finished 12 shots behind the projected cut line. 12. Not a stumble, a full collapse. By the numbers, it wasn't just a struggle. It was a mismatch. With every swing, that cut line drifted further out of reach. As Charlie Woods stepped off the 18th green at Trinity Forest, the cameras didn't just track him, they shifted to the man walking behind. Tiger Woods. Cap pulled low, arms folded, expression steady. No words, no gestures, just quiet observation. Throughout the round, Tiger had walked each hole from inside the ropes. But what stood out wasn't his presence, it was his stillness. In past events, we've seen him kneel beside Charlie, share tips, laughs, even a fist bump. Not this time. No coaching. No encouragement. Just the hum of the crowd and the crunch of cleats on Bermuda grass, reporters noticed. Yahoo Sports called Tiger visibly tense but in control. Golf Monthly wrote that his expression never changed, not even after the 4th double bogey. That silence said everything. Maybe that's what made the moment feel heavier. It wasn't just about a teenager struggling under pressure. It was about what this round meant, a legend watching his son stumble in real time. Not as a mentor, not as an icon, but as a father. A torch flickering between generations. The greatest golfer alive, standing 3 feet behind, watching the next in line falter beneath the same name stitched across his bag. Commentators speculated, perhaps the pressure finally flowed both ways. Tiger, who's worked so hard to protect Charlie from expectation, can only shield him so much. Because how do you hide from the name Woods when it echoes through every swing you take? And Charlie? After each bogey, he'd glance back. not in frustration, but with a quiet question in his eyes. What now? It wasn't defeat, just uncertainty. Sometimes silence speaks louder than any pep talk ever could. Day 2 dawned with calm skies and lighter winds, one last chance at redemption. And to his credit, Charlie answered. His second round, a 74, Pulpsy 3, was cleaner, calmer, more composed. The wild mistakes were gone, his demeanor stronger. But in championship golf, improvement doesn't always equal recovery. His final score, plus 14 across 2 rounds. The cut stood at plus 2, 12 shots too many. NBC Sports called it one of the week's most talked about early exits. Not because of his name alone, but because many truly believed his game had matured enough to shine on its own. That belief wasn't misplaced. Just weeks earlier in Coral Springs, Charlie birdied the final hole of a tense playoff. Cool, clutch, composed. That was the version the golf world hoped to see again. Focused, fearless, free. But this week, under the brightest spotlight of junior golf, they saw a player still learning how to navigate it all. When the first tee shot was struck at Eagle Trace, no one imagined the drama would boil down to 3 names, 1 number, and a playoff. By the time the scorecards were signed, the tension was thick enough to feel. Charlie Woods, Matthew Morigliano, and Oscar Crowe, all locked at 171. Respectable scores, but hard-earned under punishing heat, lightning-fast greens, and high stakes. It wasn't a showcase, it was survival. Charlie started quietly, steady on the front 9. But on the back, he showed real grit, a string of pars, a laser approach on 15, and a clutch birdie on 17 to stay alive. Not flashy, just sharp, deliberate, composed. Morigliano, steady and strategic, matched him shot for shot.